you could become a best-selling author on Amazon without actually writing a single word. You've seen the ads for Fiction Profits Academy, or maybe you just watched the FPA workshop webinar. Carla Marie and her team are promising that you can build a six-figure publishing empire by outsourcing the work to ghostwriters and letting Amazon's algorithm do the rest.
Some moms want to build income from home. They just don't want to post, pitch, or be online all the time. That's exactly why Amazon Zero is catching on. Zero social media, zero shipping, zero tech headaches. Carla, show them what they've been missing.
Busy women are pocketing cash using Amazon's Kindle app and tapping into a $13 billion ebook industry without being an author, writer, designer, posting on social media, or ever bugging friends to buy stuff. This right here is the Kindle e-reader app. It's owned by Amazon, which is one of the world's largest marketplaces, and it can let you be your own boss without sacrificing your health and your sanity by working overtime, taking on a second job, or struggling to set up an e-commerce store. I used to teach 20 yoga classes a week to try and make ends meet, but I was fried to a crisp. Then I discovered that you can turn the Kindle app into money without being an author, without being a writer, and without needing to design anything. You just upload simple ebooks into Kindle, as many as you like. I was super skeptical, but I gave it a go, and the very first night I tried it, I made $14. And from there, it's just snowballed to where, as a single mom, I can now support Saul and myself totally independently. I can stand on my own 2 feet without ever needing handouts or anyone else's help. And it's not just me doing this. I've shared this secret with hundreds of busy women, and they've used it to change their lives in some amazing and inspiring ways. Age, qualifications, background, experience, none of it matters. All you need is a willingness to roll up your sleeves in your spare time and follow my step-by-step system. You don't even need to like reading to do this, because again, you don't need to be a writer or an author. That's why this is so different from everything else out there. Now, of course, I want to share my complete system with you, but obviously this is an ad. So I wanted to give you a heads up that I'm holding a free training you can watch right now by clicking on or around this video. And just for attending, I'll also hand you 3 bonuses. And these bonuses will help you use this proven system to take back your time so that you can wake up every morning to a life that you love. You can go on all kinds of trips and spend all of the time you want with the people you love. The most important thing I can possibly tell you to do right now is to just click on this ad, because the main reason this works so well is that so few people know about it.
It sounds like the ultimate bed office dream, right? No inventory, there's no shipping, just royalty checks hitting your bank account while you sleep, but at a price tag that can reach $2,000 or more. Is FPA actually worth it in 2026, or can you do this all for free? So today we are pulling back the curtain on the good, the bad, and the expensive. So let's get into the truth about FPA. First, let's talk about the actual business model. FPA, it isn't teaching you how to be the next Maya Angelou. They are teaching you how to be a publisher. The strategy is focused on hungry niches. We're talking steamy romance thrillers and sci-fi. Now, these are readers who consume 3 books a week and are always looking for more. They show you how to find what's selling right now. They also have outsourcing. This is the big one. They give you the templates to hire ghostwriters on sites like Upwork or Reedsy to write the books for you. There's a launch. They have a specific 24-hour launch sequence to get your book into the Amazon top selling charts very quickly. In theory, it's a brilliant scale-up model, but as your girl, if the fruit looks too easy to grab, check for offense. Now, why does FPA have a 4-point rating on Trustpilot? Because for the right person, it works, and sometimes those reviews can be a little fake. The membership. Unlike a $20 course on Udemy, FPA gives you one-on-one coaching, and you get someone to look at your covers and your blurbs before it hits publish. That prevents a lot of expensive mistakes. Also has a community. The Facebook group is active. When the Amazon algorithm changes, and it always changes, the community is there to figure it out together. And the done for you vibe, They provide the contracts for ghostwriters and the formatting templates. They've removed the tech barriers that stop most people from starting. Now let's talk about the part that makes people's eyes water, the cost. The tuition, which is the core FPA program, usually sits around $2,000. Some people get upsold into a boot camp that can cost even more. The production, you have to pay your ghostwriters. A 30,000 word novella is going to cost you anywhere from $500 to $1,000. And then you need a professional cover, which is $50 to $200, and an editor. The ads, to sell books in 2026, you have to run Amazon ads. You could spend another $500 a month just testing what works. If you don't have at least $3,000 to $5,000 to start, you might get the education but have no money left to actually publish the book. So this is not a start with $0 business, okay? So I'm going to take you into some real comments and let's see what people are talking about that actually use the program and what kind of problems they had with it.
Okay, we're going to head straight to Reddit. I saw an ad about selling digital products, and you can make money off of the revenue from Amazon, but I think it's fake. What do you guys think? No, this is fraud. Did you try it? It's creating fiction books using AI. Nothing new, takes no skills since the authors are using AI to write their content. What's fraud is that it's not unique work. It's AI spun content. Karen Marie claims you will receive 3 free gifts if you watch the entire workshop, but promises. Where are they? Did you sign up and they didn't deliver? You are supposed to receive the 3 free things just if you watch the whole video. I asked over and over about when I would get them. They finally sent one, but that was it. If that is how they operate, then how could you trust them after they get your $3,000 or whatever it costs? And that's not the only cost. You have to pay on and on and on for other things necessary for success. What a racket. Very dishonest. It's only fraud if you don't know how to use AI. All of art is copied. Its appreciation is in the eye of the beholder. Costs you $1,995 up front and then 5% of each month's earnings. They take 5% of each month's earnings. Wow. I watched almost 21 hours. We started at 118 and went up to 136 and then back down to the original 118. I told them halfway through that I'm disabled and I don't have access to the cash needed. Is there anything I can do to still join? And they never answered me back. They are good at not answering back. I watched their video pitch for ebooks, paperbacks, and audiobooks, but they never answered any of my questions, and there's more cost involved, like hiring ghostwriters and paying for ads on Facebook if you want more exposure to sell your books, and pay to insert ads. The price is very high, but they do offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. I don't know of anyone who has used them before. They show Trustpilot reviews, which I don't trust at all. They can just pick the reviews they want to show people. The BBB is more reliable. Okay, let's go to the BBB. Sorry, my throat was getting dry. Let me see. I feel so stupid, and exactly what I was afraid would happen happened with Fiction Profits Academy. My wife said it best when she stated to me after my first conversation with blank, "You've been bamboozled, honey." She was totally accurate because I was led to honestly believe that by enrolling with the initial $1,500, I was shown multiple pictures of members that were making up to $20,000 per month in the initial webinar and videos I was given. It was just a setup for the really serious students bootcamp program where you could actually build up to the $10,000 to $20,000 monthly residual income that was shown to me in the initial offering stages. It was a setup for an elaborate blank to get you to sign up for the $9,000 bootcamp. I know the immediate response will be to ask me if I did all of the things required to get my refund. When all of your excitement and belief are removed by the bootcamp counselor, who explains that the only way to anyone ever reaching those large monthly residual figures is by going through the boot camp and spending additional monthly ongoing advertising expenses every month. You realize this was all just a huge setup to take as much money as possible from you until you actually make some money from blank, or until you just give up. Also, I learned that when you do these ebooks and post them for sale on Amazon Kindle, you don't actually own the books at all because they are then owned by blank. Needless to say, that was never mentioned at all in the initial webinars and videos. If someone doesn't believe me, get your hands on the initial videos used to entice you into the program. Or better yet, get on one of the initial 1-hour recruiting webinars with blank, which are all ultimately 2 hours or longer, to experience exactly what I have earlier laid out for you, with great disappointment and feelings of stupid gullibility, along with kissing my initial $1,500 goodbye, unfortunately. So, this is pretty much all you need to know about the process of FPA. So, yeah, let's see if my final review.
Fiction Profits Academy is not a scam. It is a legitimate high-level business training. Now, if you have the capital and you want to be a serious digital publisher, Carla Marie's system is one of the best out there. However, if you are struggling to pay your rent, do not put this on a credit card, okay? Kindle publishing is a long-term game. It might take you 3 or 4 books before you even break even. If you're in that hustle and grind phase where you need to make money without spending thousands, I suggest starting with affiliate marketing or YouTube automation first. Build up your war chest and then look at FPA when you're ready to invest like a CEO. Click the link in the pinned comment section if you want to start off small. Now, have you tried KDP or have you taken the FPA workshop? I want to hear your success stories in the comments. Let's keep it real for the community. If you want to see my favorite low-cost way to start making money from your laptop today and from your bed, click the link in the pinned comment section below. I'm Teresa. Keep your hustle smart and your heart full. I'll see you in the next review. Peace.